Hi guys, today I'm gonna show you how do we use Upwork to find freelancers who are willing to work for you, all the tasks that you can't do yourself, or we as entrepreneurs are always very busy, we can't do all the things sometimes, so sometimes it just makes better sense that we outsource some of the tasks, especially the repetitive and the administration side of or customer service type of tasks that we need to do on a day-to-day basis. If we can get some help from someone who's not very expensive and they know what they're doing and their experience, it does help you a lot to free up your time so that you can concentrate more on other activities in your business, such as sales and marketing, which probably is the number one thing you could do for your business. So today I'm just gonna make a quick video to show you how to hire freelancers that are good at what they do, and um, and what kind of maybe jobs that you can hire them for by using things like Upwork. There are many other sites, but today I'm just going to show you how this one works. So you need to have an account on upwork.com, so you can go to upwork.com on your browser and then make an account here, which is free. And then what you need to do is, once you're in, you just need to go up here. Let's say you want to find someone for, let's say, customer service. So you'll type the keyword here, whatever you're looking for. It could be something like administration assistant, virtual assistant, or whatever you want, So once you type that in, you just go search. You can hit the enter button. So what Upwork will do is it will give you plenty of options which you can go through and sort of browse which one works for you and which people would be actually be good for your business, and they will be able to understand your work and do the work diligently and be an asset to your team rather than just being a drag to your team. So it's very important that you find good freelancers who work for you. I will show you a process of what I do, and then you can go try on your own. Okay, so what I normally do is I try to get the best people that I can do for that particular task. So even though I might spend a little bit extra, but I would like to have a quality staff that might help me go to my goals faster, rather than chasing up someone who is not experienced, someone who's just learning some other things and he's not very responsive and all that. So I just like to take care of all that, and then it saves me a lot of effort later on. So what you need to do from here is, let's say you're looking for customer service, you'll go down this filters tab here, you click on it, and then Upwork will show you all these filter process that you can go through to be able to find you the best person that should be able to do your job correctly. So let's talk about this one. So I'm looking for the best people who actually can do the work that I want them to do. So what I'll do is, the first thing that I want to discuss is earned amount. So earned amount, I usually go for I'll click on it, and what Upwork will do, it'll filter some results and all that. Basically, the more filters I select from here, the more Upwork will filter out all the people that you don't need. So job success, very important for me. I always go for people who have done 90% or more work, or what it means to say is 90% of the projects that they completed or higher the percentage. It's 90% or more of the tasks that they actually started, they were able to finish. So I would always go for that. I won't include that, although you can find some good people if you click that option. Then hourly rate depends on the kind of work that you're going to do. Obviously for customer service, I would definitely want someone which is lower than 10. So I can click that if you want, but it will depend on the kind of job. If you're doing some marketing, it might just end up here or here. If you're doing technical, website development, you can find someone between this price range and all that. So that is how the thing works. So hourly rate will depend on the different kind of jobs that you have for freelancers. And the another moving on, another one is here, hours billed. Definitely would want to go for someone who's billed at least 1000 hours, and definitely that should be within the last 6 months. I don't want someone who's done maybe 800 hours 2 years ago and he's just doing maybe 2-3 hours a week or something like that, and it's not very active on Upwork. So that will delay your communication between you and your freelancer, so definitely you don't need that. So try to get someone who's done at least 1000 hours bill, and definitely within the last 6 months. Okay, so there's another category you can choose. You can say either you want a personal or virtual assistant. You'll go by this. Optional, this one, you don't have to do it. If you want to do it, you can do it. English level, definitely go for someone who's either fluent or conversational, depending on the type of work. If you're going to get them to write emails and things like that, definitely go for fluent or native or bilingual, and which will help you. Obviously sometimes you're in different time zones, different countries, so maybe you're just going to communicate by text. So if they're not good in communicating by writing to you, then it can lead to a lot of frustration and delays, which definitely we don't need. So go for this one, fluent. And this one's an interesting one, the freelancer type. There's no one good or bad among these. There's good for different things. So for independent freelancers, you can get good people, and they're highly experienced and all that. But the one advantage that I find with agency freelancers is they're able to do maybe more difficult tasks, because if they don't know the answer, they can quickly go to a colleague or someone who can answer their query, and then they're on to it. The downside being for agency freelancers is that they usually work only Monday to Friday. I like my people, if they can work on Saturday, that's always good. So for that option, usually the independent freelancers are better, because they're hungry for your business and they will work for you on Saturday or Sunday if you want them to. So it's entirely up to you how you want to play with this one. Last active, I'll definitely select within the last 2 weeks, which is here, because you want, as I said before, you want people who are actively working on Upwork, not someone who's just doing some work maybe 2-3 hours a week and then doesn't show up later on. Okay, so that's basically the structure process. Now this one is location. So most of the customer service people you'll be able to find in Philippines. There are a lot of good English speaking people from Philippines who are good at customer service and many other things. So it depends on the region. You don't have to put anything. If you don't want to do anything, just leave it blank. Tests is basically more for if you're doing something like Photoshop, or you don't want advertising certification skills and all that. So it's more for more technical or more creative side of things. If you want them to have a certain certification or a degree, like this one says civil engineering, so then you can go for something like this. Otherwise, just leave it blank. And then language also, it's optional, but you can see what you want to do with that. So when I've done this, Upwork has obviously selected some good people out of based on my selections. So you can see all these people there. This lady is on 10k plus. Her success rate is for jobs that she picks up is 98%. She's located in the Philippines, although I didn't select it. Yeah, she's charging $8 US. That's always US per hour. That's a name and what kind of skills she has. So this is also an important line. You can quickly see what this person has been doing. for the previous clients that she had. So if you want to look at more, you just right click and open a new tab while you can still go for more people. Similarly, this one is Samir. He's good with customer service and support and being a virtual assistant. He's charging at the rate of 6 per hour, which can be negotiable, no doubt. And then he's definitely done 10,000k worth of work on Upwork, and success rate is more than 90% and 92% to be exact. He's from Pakistan, and there's few others like that. So no, the prices will be different. This one's charging $6.88 this one $8.89, most Philippines 750. So you can see these people, because I selected the best of the best criteria, that's why they're coming up as like $8, $9, but usually you are able to get people around the $4 to $5 mark. So like this one looks like an agency. See, this one says agency here. So they've earned a huge they've earned big, so they're definitely doing well on Upwork. They've earned 400,000k, and they have services ranging from $3 to $13. So you'll just need to go to their page and see what sort of work they do, what kind of things that they're more experienced with. And see, this one's CMS, your one-stop agency for virtual assistant services. So their price range, as I said, ranges from 3 to 13%, 94% success rate. Wow, they've been up from 2015, but they've earned a lot of money, so which is very good. Looks very promising that they're very legit company, and they help a lot of people. Yeah, and you can further go down and search more. These are jobs in progress, and some more, And another good test for these people is you maybe get one of these freelancers here. Let's say this one, he's a business manager, and obviously he's got other people working under him. So Sharon S. So Sharon, possibly. So he's available for $10 per hour. He's good with admin support, customer service, virtual support, data entry, and all that. So here are the overviews, and what I wanted to show you was, if you go here, you can filter the feedback based on the largest projects, the highest rated projects, and the lowest as well if you want to go even further. So you can say largest projects. So this guy, someone had him for $11 an hour. They paid him $53,000 over a period of time, and he worked for them almost 5,000 hours, which is massive, So again, this one's big one. So, and the price here was only $3. So sometimes the price is negotiable. You can just talk to them that you're willing to pay this much, or your budget is going to be this much, So then what happens is, once you go through few people, you sort of know what kind of person you're looking for, or who is going to be the best person who can help you with your business. So once you select someone, then you can just say post a job to invite. Okay, so this is the autofill. It will say, I would like you to apply to my job, blah blah blah, please review the post and apply if you're available. So then you will say, okay, I need and virtual assistant. So that's the category. You can enter more skills if you want. If you want something specific like internet research, Excel or whatever. And then this is the part where you get to choose how you want to pay them. You know, you want to pay them by the hour, or you want to have a fixed project where your budget is only $50 or $100 or even $5,000, but you have a fixed budget in mind for that particular work. So both are good in many ways. Pay by the hour, you only pay of how many hours you choose, and you can get a summary of how much hours they've worked during the week when Upwork bills you. So, and the other one is pay a fixed price. Let's say you want to get a web page design, you have maybe, I don't know, $200 or $300 budget for doing that. You just say here, it'll show you my budget is 3,000. I'm looking what kind of experience you desire from the candidates. You can go intermediate, expert, or entry level depending on your budgets, you know. So you put that figures here, and if you were doing the pay by hour, it will still ask you what kind of, you want an entry level freelancer, you want an intermediate one, or expert one. Okay, and then they'll ask you how long you expect this to last. So you could say more than 6 months, 3 to 6 months, 1 to 3 months, less than 1 month, or less than 1 week, depends on you. Okay, so usually people hire for more than 6 months, so you can do that. Time commitment, how much time or work are you gonna give to the freelancer? So you say either less than 10 or more than 30, less than 30 hours per week or more than 30 hours per week. Or you can just say simply I don't know, because sometimes you don't know how long it will take for a certain task to be done. And this one, the last one, what type of project you have. Is it one-time project, ongoing project, or you're not sure? Because sometimes you definitely don't know what you're doing, and then you just need to go through this process and find out, okay, this is how it works, this is what kind of person I'm gonna need. And yeah, so without spending too much time there, then this is a main part, you know. This is where you actually get to write what you actually want from the freelancer. So it's best practice is to be clear on what exactly you want from the freelancer to do for you. Type few things, all the things like email handling, fulfilling orders, and etc. Whatever all these things you need. So we're looking for this, and we need experience on, you know, Shopify, whatever, Amazon, whatever area that you want them to be in. Okay, if you have any attachments or a job description, you can attach it here and it will upload for you. Any other screening questions you want to ask, if you want to ask anything, and then yeah, you can just ask here. And this is how the last part here, around here, this is the last part where you can see, we can tell Upwork whether you want all the people on freelancers have to find this job and apply for this job, or you only want Upwork users who can find this job and apply for this job, or only freelancers I have invited can find this job. Usually I definitely will go for this one, because if you choose this one or this one, you'll get a lot of emails, a lot of people wanting to get the work done for you, but they might not be experienced. So I usually choose this one, and then I say post and send the invitation. The good thing about that is once you filled this information here, Upwork will create like a job post, you know, for you, which you can use to invite other people. Let's say you also wanted to invite her to the same job, so you go here. Once you go here, Upwork will find you the name of the job from here. So it will basically have a drop down menu where you'll find your previous job that you just uploaded. You can pick the job from here, and then you just add some more details here, and off you go. To save yourself time and not cause any delays in your projects, I usually go for around 5 to 6 different when I'm gonna invite them for jobs. I'm gonna invite 5 or 6 easily, or maybe more, 5 to 6 easily. And then what that will help you is, that will help you to find the freelancer faster, okay? Because sometimes you may get an answer, and sometimes you may not get an answer from freelancers. If they're really good people, like if they're very busy, if they're very good at their craft, they might not have the time to reply or apply for your job. So you need to apply, get the application down to 6, 7, 8 people. Out of that, you call, you get on a chat with them, explain what you need from them to be doing. And it's very important that we be clear what exactly you're looking from them, because all these things can create confusion later on. Sometimes, they don't know what they need. Yeah, sorry, I think I had a memory blank. So this is how it will work, and then so you can use one that you've created for multiple freelancers. So you go for 5-10 different people, and then one more tip: if you like some person, let's say you like her, or maybe this guy, sorry, let's go for this one. Let's say you like Kervin, okay? You can actually save them here. You can click by this, you save them, and let's say you didn't have the time to start to do the whole job process. So you find this guy, you look at the bio, you'll find him good and interesting, you can click save. So that will be added to your profile. So next time when you jump online, then you'll have all these freelancers who you have saved in the past. You can look at them again and ask them to apply for your jobs. Okay, so these are some of the freelancers I've hired. So all these are different people. This one's for graphic designing, this one for e-commerce data entry, eBay data entry, and if you're developing, and graphic design again, developing again. So all these people are here to help you out. They will definitely add value to your business, as long as you're able to communicate with them in a clear and seamless fashion. That will help you a lot. So the key is to keep the communication open, respect them. They're working hard for you to run your business. Don't give them too many tight deadlines. Give them in advance. Give them the work in advance as much as possible, and then they will be happy to help you for that. So with that, what we'll do is we'll close this recording today, and hope you enjoyed a quick lesson here. If you have any questions, feel free to get back to me. I'll definitely answer any of the questions you may have from this video, or any other question in general. So goodbye for next time. We will definitely catch up soon. Thank you.